Yo.
Damn. Have you ever seen a YouTube video where you just watched on repeat several times?
Yeah. Back in my Dorsey days, where I would see where girls were posting twerking videos online. Yeah.
Well, the most recent video for me, where I just watched on repeat, was when the Spiderman 2 trailer dropped.
Oh yeah. Oh, you meant something like that. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Forget what I was saying before. Yeah.
Well, when that trailer dropped, I watched it like one time in like 1080p because like I had a feeling they were going to drop Spider-Man 2 trailer at that time. I think there was rumors saying like there was a big expo happening then. So I watched it on IGN at like 1080p, and I watched it later on in like 4K. Then I watched it again, and I shared it with somebody, and I rewatched it, and I watched the section that had the Craven trailer part of it. I was hooked.
You know what's crazy about that is like, it's still not going, no matter how many times you look at that trailer, it still won't look as good as when you have it loaded up on your P5 and you're playing it on your 4K TV. Like, it still won't look as good. Man, that trip, bro, Insomniac just knows what the people want, bro. I don't know if I said that before on this channel, but Insomniac has grown to be one of my favorite game developers in the industry because they really just care about what's fun for people. And you could tell that based on that trailer. Like, that trailer was just like, you ever went to a restaurant and you ordered like, alright, so most trailers is like going to a restaurant and they give you breadsticks.
Okay.
This trailer was like the waiter coming up to you saying like, hey, would you like any appetizers on our menu? Also, keep in mind it's free.
Oh.
Yo, that's like the amount of stuff they gave you in that gameplay demo. Basically, it was a gameplay demo, not a trailer. Like, it was just, it's just so good, man. So good, bro. Like, they just know what it takes for us to enjoy being Spider-Man and everything that we want from Spider-Man. Insomniac, golden.
I low-key, high-key was planning on taking a vacation the day that game came out for my day job.
Calling off work.
not calling off. It was actually using vacation hours. But the powers that be I don't think that's going to happen this year. But I might take the Monday off.
Okay.
It's dropping October 20th. This is low-key going to be a holiday for me. That weekend, it's going to be a holiday for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, how long, based on what you think, right? Because you played through, I played the first Spider-Man game. I watched gameplay of the Miles Morales expansion of it. How long you think this story is going to be for Spider-Man 2?
It could easily be a calm 30 hours.
You think it will be 30?
30? A calm 30, easy. And there's a whole bunch of side quests you could do. And what, they doubled the city?
Oh, they doubled the city size?
They got Manhattan. They got Brooklyn.
Oh yeah. True.
They got the Bronx. Okay.
I didn't see the Bronx in the trailer, bro. I don't know if they want to venture there. You know, I don't know. I know. Like,
nah, they got Queens. Which makes sense. They could have had the Bronx. If I could swing back in my hometown, that'd be pretty cool. But
you know, Staten Island will always be like a lost area. You know, there'll always be an area you go and then they just automatically put you back on the map, you know?
Coney Island is part of Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
But they said we also got Brooklyn, Queens, and Coney Island. Like, isn't Coney Island part
Coney Island is part of Brooklyn, but I guess you can represent it as a separate thing. But as far as I know, it is in Brooklyn. You know, it's just like the beach area. Maybe the beach area they're talking about, and because it's kind of along the lines. You know, I'm not the person to talk to about geography, but it's like, but yes, it is part of Brooklyn.
When we specify, they got Coney Island as well.
Ooh, yo, imagine swinging off the amusement park area. Yo, imagine having like boss fights in the amusement park area, and like on the cyclone roller coaster ride. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yo. Mm-hmm.
This is a game of the. I'll say this next 3 years. This is the game of the next 3 years.
Yeah, game of next 3 years.
Yeah, you know there's like the game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
This is the game of the next 3 years.
That's a big statement, bro. That's a big statement.
It's the truth, though. What else are you looking for?
Yo, the level of hype you must have to say that when the game's not even out yet. We've only seen 10 minutes of it. Now here's the thing. I trust Insomniac a lot. I might even say Insomniac might come out with the game of the year this year. I don't know about the game that'll stand the test of time for like years down the road. You know what I mean?
I think it'll be the next 3 years.
Anyways, all right, let's move on to some concrete.
You got the web wings.
The web wings, web glider,
Miles Morales and Peter Parker.
Yeah.
It dropped in October. You beat the game in like a week or two. Come back Black History Month. You play it again as Miles Morales. Come on.
I feel like the thing about it too, right? And I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, right? I saw all the Spider-Man movies, the most recent ones like Across the Spider-Verse. So you see Miles Morales. We won't talk about that in this video, but Spider-Man 2 is going to be a good game. I would love to see how they implement. I would love to see how they implement the switching between Miles and Peter, and part of me hopes is not only restricted to story moments. Like I kind of would like, like how we had the side quests. I would kind of like them giving us the ability to switch between Miles and Peter at any time that we want. Because there's just going to be some situations, there going to be some boss fights that I know that I'm going to prefer to fight with Peter than with Miles. And there's going to be some, like any stealth mission, give me Miles. You know what I mean? That invisibility, I'll take it. You know what I mean?
Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto 5?
I actually have never played Grand Theft Auto 5. I've actually never played it.
That's quite impressive.
Yeah. Like I know it's a big, huge game. Like I was, back during the time, side note, back during the time it was either Grand Theft Auto 5 or Skyrim. And I picked Skyrim. Okay. So I was like a big Skyrim kid, like a person that just explored the worlds of Skyrim, dove into everything. So that was my thing I was diving into. And I think around the same time was when Grand Theft Auto 5 was really popping off. So to me, I was more to Skyrim. And Grand Theft Auto 5, I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. It was also a thing where it's like I was trying to convince my parents which game I was gonna get. And Skyrim was just a little bit more appealing to my parents than, robbing people on the streets. So,
Grand Theft Auto 5, because there are 3 main characters in that game, and you're able to switch to them seamlessly. Now, there's like a 30-second load when you try to switch from character to character.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
And I think Insomniac has said that they have a similar feature. Well, they didn't say we have a similar feature to Grand Theft Auto 5. Gamers are like, oh, they got a similar feature to Grand Theft Auto 5.
Right.
Insomniac said that Miles Morales will have his own story. Peter will have their own story. They'll have their own side missions. And there are like joint missions where you have to use a certain person. But in the free world, when you're not on a mission, you can just switch between either character.
Okay, that's gonna be clean. Bro. Yo. Damn. Because
I'm really excited about the game.
Oh, what am I most excited about it?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. I've always wanted to play as like Superman in a game, and to me, they've never come out yet with a game that shows the power of Superman, aka like flying. Like I've always loved the ability to like be able to fly and glide across buildings and doing all that. So that glider pack, that web glider that we saw in the gameplay demo, I was just absolutely in love with that. That was the thing that made me be like, oh, I gotta get this game day one. Like I love the combat in Spider-Man, love it, love the web swinging, love the acrobatics with it. But that gliding, bro, I could just see myself building up speed, doing that slingshot maneuver to launch myself into the air and just glide. glide, yo. That's bro. That's what I'm looking for, bro. The gliding. Like, of course, I know everything else is gonna be good. The comment's gonna be great. The sneaking's gonna be great. The story's gonna be fun. But the gliding. That's what I'm looking forward to, man.